This video is mainly for people who is struggling with their pregnancy, like who wants to learn about pregnancy, who wants to be open about pregnancy. I used to go in the bathroom and I cry. I used to cry. And I used to open the water and I used to cry because nobody understood me. That gives me goosebumps still. Like, how can your own husband not understand, like, what is going on in you? Postpartum depression is something that you get diagnosed with. And I was diagnosed with postpartum depression. For 2 weeks, I was crying. One thing about pregnancy, you will never forget how people treated you. I have lost so many people during my pregnancy. I've lost respect for people, like my own people.
Don't you feel, I mean, I hear a lot because most of my friends, they have babies and they're like, I feel guilty that I'm leaving my son at home with my husband and I'm gone for, like, let's say pedicure or manicure. I feel so guilty I have gone for a lunch date with my girl. Or even I feel so guilty that I've gone to celebrate one of my best friend's birthday.
So guilty, I mean,
So how do you cope that mentality?
I left Raju with Sage alone, and I go Westfield. I do my errands. I do like whatever I need to do. And even when we go Westfield, Raju and I go different. I leave him with Sage, and I go what I need to go do my nails, whatever. I think the guiltiness come from you're not trusting that person. I don't know, like, not trusting that person enough to look after your baby as how you look after your baby, if that makes
Do you
sense.
think it has a lot to do with the partner or
Yes.
husband?
You need to have like same amount of contributions with that baby. Like Raju and I have equal part of contributions with the baby. Yes, sometimes he asks me questions like what to do and what to do with certain things because I'm at home most of the time. But in saying that, I don't have problem leaving Sage with Raju, and he's literally downstairs with Raju.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what they're
know.
doing. Like, I don't feel guilty for sitting down here and talking with you, or I don't feel guilty for going shoppings, because Raju have know his routine. He knows how
Yeah.
to like. I feel completely safe and satisfied when Raju is with Sage. Like, I'm like, he will do whatever I do for him, so I'm fine.
Do you think it has a lot to do husband's involvement raising
It
that
does.
little kid
It
so that
does.
mom feels the safe
Safe.
environment
Yes,
from the
it does.
beginning?
It
Hey,
does.
he's fine with
Yeah.
dad. He's a dad.
Yeah, he's a dad. Like, Sage is as much as he's my son, is Raju's son too.
Yeah.
And Raju should not be fully dependent on me, or Sage should not be fully dependent on me. What if, okay, touch wood, what if something happened to me? What is he gonna do? He have to look after Sage. There is no way that, Raju will be like just sitting there and be miserable. He know his routine. Like in the morning, especially on the weekends, I don't really do anything for Sage in the morning. It's all Raju. Like he have take care, like he does his changing, feeding, everything. Just with the solid now, because I prepare the meal, like, because Raju doesn't really is not home in the morning for the solids, so I do prepare the meal if I have to. Otherwise, he does everything, feeding, playing with him.
Yeah.
And
Again, I think it's a
it
partnership
is,
between husband and wife.
yeah. And you have no idea how many people have messages me, obviously through TikTok and Instagram, like private messages saying that, my husband doesn't do this. Like,
That's what
it
I
is
want to say.
really, it's really sad, like, especially, I don't know if we are gonna go in that topic with postpartum
Yeah.
depressions. When I open up about it in TikTok, I reach out to like so many women reach out to me, new moms, and how they connected. How what the
Yeah.
saddest thing, that the saddest messages that I've read is like, I used to go in the bathroom and I used to cry, and I used to open the water and I used to cry because nobody understood me.
Wow.
Everybody thought I was going crazy. Like, that gives me goosebumps still. Like, how can your own husband not understand what is going on in your mental, like, what is going on in you?
Yeah.
I cannot imagine living in that house where you have to go in the bathroom and cry.
Oh God, that will kill me.
And so many women,
Yeah.
I get teary when I'm talking about this because it's really sad. So many ladies came to me and then they thanked me for talking about something really dark, and as we make sound is very
Yeah.
dark, but it's not. It's normal.
Mm.
Having a baby blue, which is like happen to 99% of the women who give birth, which is like a rush emotions that you get, you cry, and it lasts for like maybe a few days. But
Okay.
postpartum depression is something that you get diagnosed with. And I was diagnosed with postpartum depression. For 2 weeks, I was crying. Like, literally,
How it started,
I
Sarah? Do
don't
you know,
know.
like,
I
what
don't know.
happened? What
I
was?
don't know.
Wow.
It just, I was so happy, and suddenly one day, I'm just like
Sad.
doing something, and I'm just like crying. Like, just crying. I tried to do my daily vlogs. Every single clip, I was crying. Like, I'm washing dishes, I'm crying. I'm looking at Sage, I'm crying. He's crying, I'm crying. Like, it
Wow.
was the, and you know, some women also feel like, obviously hurting the baby,
Oh
and
yeah, I have
yeah,
heard
and
about
then they
that.
hurt themselves. I felt like I want to hurt myself, and that's when I reach out because I know from my background as a nurse, I know
Yeah.
this is not normal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was vocal with Raju, like I spoke to Raju about it very, very clearly. I think that is very important for your partner to know what is happening. And Amro, like in Nepali community, there is always this saying like, oh, you just had baby, this is normal.
Yeah.
It is not normal. Seek help. I still remember when I uploaded that video, there was one lady who commented on my video saying that, this could be pregnancy hormone. Do not use postpartum depression if you're not diagnosed with it. And I'm like, how do you know?
How do you know what I'm going through?
Exactly. Just because I'm showing you guys 1 minute of happy me does not mean like my whole life is happy. Like what I'm going through, I'm trying to share. Like, try to watch the video and get the messages out from the video instead of pointing fingers on someone else. Like, like
Correct.
I'm just being so vulnerable out there in social media and trying
Yeah.
to aware people about postpartum depression, which is
Mm-hmm.
so real. And no matter how many people you
Hey,
have.
when you're going through that postpartum depression, I'm sure Raj was there all the time. So does that mix? Because finally you got diagnosed with the postpartum
Yeah.
depression. So during that time, even though he's there, supporting all the time to you, being there, doing everything, that didn't help to
No.
you.
And I think
And you didn't know,
I was
like,
gonna say that to you.
yeah,
I think the most the comment that I got from Nepali moms, like, being around with your family will help, because you're living by yourself, doing this by yourself, this is why you're going to. I'm like, you don't understand. I'm fighting with my own evil.
thing. It's
I'm
not
fighting with my
thing to
own
do
evil in
with
my
this.
head. That is nothing to do with people. I had people around me. Like, Raju forced me to go to my mom's house. Like, we used to go see people, but that just made it worse. All I
Wow.
wanted to do was stay at home with my baby. I just didn't want to go anywhere, like, And I told Raju, like, "Dude, this is what I'm feeling." And he understood what I was feeling. And I just told him, just be patient with me. And he
Oh
was
my
so
God.
patient. And like, no matter what you do, no matter who is helping you, you need to understand, like, mental health is so important. Like, nobody will make you feel better unless you wanted to do something about it. Like, mental health, I speak highly about mental health and self-respect because I've been through a lot in my past, and mental health have been one of the biggest reason why I'm here. Like, I prioritize my mental health. So I feel like I saw the symptoms, I spoke to my doctor,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like, I was in contact with her for weeks. This is something that I don't show you guys in social media, that doesn't.
Yeah.
And I'm sharing with you all, like, I'm saying like, hey, this can happen, yeah.
Yeah.
No
This can
matter how
happen to
many, yeah,
anyone.
yeah, this can happen. Like, like, speak about it. And if your partner is not being supportive, there is help that you can get. Go to your GP. They will ask you when you have a baby, when you go for a checkup. They will always ask you like, how are you feeling? They will do your mental examinations, like, and then the more you speak about it, the more we speak about it, like whoever felt about this, I think the people will try understand it. Like, this is all about awareness. Like, if I don't
Yeah.
aware people, like saying that, okay, this will happen, yeah, then how will someone know? Because for our people, this is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, crying
100%.
is normal. No, it's not normal. If you're crying, if you're not feeling good from inside, it is not normal. Because you know yourself. I know myself. I am a biggest self lover. Like, I have to do my skincare. I need to change out of my pajama, which will make me feel better. But for those 2 weeks, I didn't even do any of those. Like, I was just
Wow.
like laying down in the bed with Saaz. Like, I was feeding him. I was just watching him play. And I was just so numb. Like, Raju used to come home and just take him. And then, yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank God you reached out to your
Yeah.
GP or medical
Yeah.
professional on time and
She
then it
was,
was diagnosed early.
yeah.
But can
Otherwise,
you
people take
imagine?
medications.
Yeah. Can you imagine people, they don't talk and we've been trained our mindset from their like years and years. That's quite normal. You have
Exactly.
just given birth. That's
Yeah.
fine. Crying is okay.
Because, like,
You need to be lonely. You
yeah.
need to be with the baby.
Yeah.
You should not go out for certain weeks or months.
I went out in 4 days.
And we just keep that within
Yeah.
ourselves and that becomes
Like, look
the
at me. I'm out. I'm aware of this whole thing, and it happened to me. It can happen to
correct, right?
anyone.
Look at you with the example.
It can
You
happen
knew
to
exactly,
anyone. It can
correct?
happen to anyone. No matter how much people you have surrounded with, you will still feel lonely.
It's not
And
about
it is
having
it
people
is
around you.
rarely is the feeling is so unpleasant. Like, no matter how many people is there for you to support, like, your family, your husband, everyone, like, you will hate everyone. Like, you will feel like you're not helping. Like, I used to, Raju was there, like, he was trying so much, and deep down I know he was trying so much, but at the same time I'm like, why I'm angry, why I can't control my feeling. And I think this is something that nobody talks about, and I think we should talk about it. And I know, like, for some people this is normal, they go through and then they're like, it's gone now. But mental health is not normal. Like, I think
Yeah, reach out to your
we need
medical
to yeah,
professional.
if your husband or your
And
family is
let's
not
talk
supportive,
about it. Let's
yeah,
make it normal. Having mental health issue, going through depression, any kind, postpartum,
yeah,
PTSD, whatever, it's normal. We need to
exactly.
start talking about it.
The thing I don't like about this is, like, how when you go through mental health and when you try to share and aware people, nobody cares about it. And when that person does something or in their life, and they will like, oh, sharing photo on Facebook or Instagram, they're like, oh, so soon gone. I'm like, yeah, bullshit.
Yeah,
You didn't
correct.
care when that person was sharing
Like
things.
Sarah, to be honest, last year, like end of 2023, we had like one very famous TikToker. She was so beautifully young soul. She committed suicide from Nepal.
Oh,
And there was one very, very talented actor, Sarun Tamrakar.
I
He
think I've
committed
heard about
suicide.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
In Nepali society, we don't talk about it. They go through, they hide from their parents, they hide
Exactly.
from their partners.
I know.
And what happens eventually? You kill
It will just
yourself
eat
with
you. It
correct.
will eat you.
First you kill yourself
Yeah,
inside
inside, and then you
and then
finally, yeah.
physically just body is there and
And then
you
people will start, oh, so sad. No, like,
no, let's
bullshit. You
start
like,
talking.
yeah. I love what Rani Didi does. Like, I
I
watch her
know.
video, and I'm like, I watch her video and I'm like, I can relate to her. Like,
Yeah.
she's doing so
I
good.
admire her so much,
Exactly.
Sarah. She reads your brain.
I know.
She's like, see, I've been to her so many times, not because I have a depression, but I have my own issue.
Yeah, of
And
course,
then she
everybody.
reads me like an open book. She's
Yeah.
like, SAJANA, this is the problem. And this is how let's sit together, we two
Yeah.
sister, let's fix it.
Yeah.
And we should start talking.
Yeah, I went through therapies. Like, I had my past, I had a trauma which I had to heal
From the past.
from the past. I think as a human being like us, but like I listen to podcasts. Like I listen to podcasts. Have you heard of Mel Robbins?
I have, but I
So
don't follow
so Mel
massively. Yeah.
Robbins, I follow her, Jay Shetty, like those people. Like
Yeah.
I listen to people who
Yeah.
motivates you, like honestly, and they talk about healing your childhood trauma,
Yeah.
which is so important.
Correct.
I didn't have childhood trauma, but I had my past relationship trauma, which I went through therapy. I was able to heal it because it will just come to you.
Yeah.
You can't be happy in your current relationship if you're carrying the baggage from your past relationship. And that is just not, I don't know how much I have to tell this to people. Like, you need to focus on your mental health. It's very, very, very important. And stop blaming people for
Yeah.
for the faults that are happening in your life, because it's on you, not on how they do, like, oh, because of you this happened, because of you this happened. No, it's because of you. You need to fix that.
Yeah.
I stopped blaming people. Like I used to blame people before. I stopped blaming people. And I believe in that. I'm a biggest believer that if my cup is empty, I can't pour from that cup to others. So I
true.
always try to look after myself, my health first, then I give it to other people. Because
And I think it should be for everyone.
Exactly.
You are the priority.
You need to make yourself priority. The day I did that, everything changed. Because the day I did that, I have learned like who is my people and who is not. Because once you become your own like once you make your priority, even now,
Yeah.
like this might sound really, really controversial to people, but Sage is not my priority. I come first, then Raju and I come, then Sage come. Sage is our son, and if I don't prioritize myself, how am I gonna give it to my relationship? And if I don't prioritize Raju and my relationship, and this is when after baby relationship ends, husband and wives, they all about baby, baby, baby. Like there is nothing else.
So true,
But
Sara.
if I don't look after my relationship, if I don't keep that spark in my relationship, how are we gonna look after Sage? Two broken people.
It reminds me of my very close friend, and it's not one only, few. They always says, you have a baby and your world is baby.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, I really want to experience
You
that.
can have a baby. You can still have
your baby is your world.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, what about you? Your identity, like who are you?
Yeah.
Just because you're a mother now, that does not mean your life is ending. Like for Raju too, just because he's a father now, that does not mean like he should be stopped working out and just put everything into baby. Like Raju and we can still have our life with the baby. Let's face it. Once Sage grow up, once he turn 18, 20, whatever, once he have his own wife, own family, it will be me and Raju, right?
Correct.
You need to think.
I think we forget that.
We need to think like that.
Yeah.
Just because you have a baby. Yes, I know I love my baby so much.
Yeah.
I love Sage so much to that. Like I can die for him. But he doesn't come first. I come first. Then Raju and I come first. Or Raju come second. Then Sage come. Because in that way, we can give him, like, two happy parents can make a baby happy. Imagine two broken parents.
Yeah, what you gonna give to your
Trauma.
kid?
Trauma.
Because you don't have any
You
happiness
don't
in your
have that
plate.
relationship with your partner. What is that baby's gonna learn when he grow up? Like, oh, this is normal. That's when we have, like when some of the boys grow up. That's what they see. Like, oh, my dad did this to my mom. Why can't I? I think that is very important to teach your son from, or your daughter. It is not okay for men to raise your hands or
even
disrespect
raise your
you.
voice.
Yeah, disrespect you. And we should teach our son that no, you should be doing this. Like, this is what gentleman does. Like, I think I want to raise my son that way.
Yeah. And another very important thing, when we say, especially in our Nepali community, once you'll have a baby is your world, then everything is for baby.
Yeah, no.
But if you don't prioritize yourself, you are carrying that baby's responsibility. You don't have a good relationship with your partner where
No.
you used to.
Yeah.
Now you don't care about his emotion, or he doesn't care about your emotion because you're too focused with your baby, and too tired and mentally exhausted
Exactly.
parents trying to raise happy kid.
Exactly.
How it's gonna happen?
Like we went through a lot. Like in these 5 months, we went through a lot. Raj and I went through a lot mentally, and if he was not supported, if I was not vocal enough about how I felt, and if he was not supporting what I was feeling, I don't think so. Like our relationship would be
Correct.
whatever is now. Because one thing about pregnancy, you will never forget how people treated you.
Yeah, I've heard that. They
Like,
say, yeah.
I have lost so many people during my pregnancy. I've lost respect for people, like my own people. I'm not gonna
Yep.
name it, but yeah, you will never forget how people will
treated
treat you, and yeah, and that's it for you. Like that's the end of it, because then it makes you so strong.
Yeah.
It makes you so strong. Like you don't. I used to think I was strong before, but after having baby, I felt like nothing can, like I my skin have become so thicker now. Like I do not care what you think about me.
Yep. Correct.
That's
And
the last thing that I need to worry about. Like, if I'm genuinely making mistakes, I will say sorry to you. But if I'm doing something, and
which
if
is
I,
not your
yeah,
business.
exactly, not like your opinion. Like I said, your opinion is not my business, and I don't care. And like I said, I follow Mel Robbins very deeply, and I came across to this saying that let them theory, which I've been applying to my life. It will just
Let them.
just let them be themselves. Just let them do whatever they want to do. If they don't want to invite you on the, like, now you're a mother. If they don't want to take you, like, go out with you or do anything with you because your life has changed now, just let them. Because it literally shows who they are at the end of the day, and you can make a better decision, like who you want to be. And I think that just works perfectly for me, and
Yeah.
it has been.
Sarah, when you just mentioned about let them be theory we are talking, have you gone through that social isolation when, of course, you're busy with the Saaz, that's why that's a different part, but from your friend circle or a little bit far, but always been around with you, that social isolation, how did you went through that or how did you manage?
I honestly don't have a big friend. I choose who I want to be friend with. So I don't have a big. I don't have big friend circles. My only friend, like I have, the one I have been for the longest time is my younger sister, because we are like only 1.5 year age different, and we used to live together. And my other friend, we three of us lived together once, and I think those are the people that I can just fight with. Like, you can say anything.
Correct.
Like if you just don't feel like doing anything, or like we just fight a lot, like, and then we just come back. And I think those people are someone that those type of people you need in your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had one of my other friend who I haven't seen for like 7 years, and she came to visit me last time, and we were like talking, and it was so, the feeling that nothing changed. Like, we could
Yeah.
talk about this, the moment that we
Silly
used to,
thing you have done
like
together.
nothing changed. And it was it was our friend, like Raju and my friend. So it's even better. And Raju and I have those friends, like we've been together for 9 years now. So we have
A lot of common
friends, like common friends. So yeah, I feel like, and whatever, whoever that is gone in my like whoever I've let it go, I never look back and say like, hey, hello, come and be friend with me. If you are true friend, then you would care. And yeah, I don't think so I've ever felt like, oh
Does
no,
it
she had a
feels
baby.
bad when, I'm pretty sure it feels bad when people try to isolate you or not making you part of an event or anything? Has that happened to
Yeah,
you?
like in before it did, like I
Yeah.
used to feel so like angry, like, like, why am I not invited, am I not good enough? But once I found out about this let them theory, it took a while to apply in my life, but once I did it, that's it. Like
Yeah.
good people are someone, like you don't talk for years and then you talk and nothing has changed. Like, it's
Correct.
still there. But just because you haven't seen for months, that doesn't mean that you're not my friend. I have few good, wholesome people in my life that we don't see every day. We don't talk every day, but when we do catch up, like nothing, like we are friends, like nothing have changed. And I think that is what you need in life. I've never had that BFF. You know how they say like
Yeah.
best friend or BFF? I've never had that, and I've always wanted to experience that, but I never get to. And I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like me, my friend, my sister, we three of us, I think that's enough for me as a girlfriend. And I always have Raju. Like I can share with him anything. I think that's probably why I didn't need
Yeah.
any friend outside.
Yeah.
And whoever we know after that, they're all our common friends. So it's like, and they all have families now. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think we've grown up so much.
Yeah, but I think it makes a big difference
does.
when you have that circle who knows you actually as who you are,
Exactly.
rather than being that like 1 hour friend
Exactly.
via social media
Yeah.
or what, and then it ends not having too much
I've met
chat.
so many beautiful people through social media.
Yeah.
I've met them in person. We chat, we meet. Like, I've met people and they're very good people.
Yeah.
And I choose my friends now. So,
Yeah.
and
I think it reflects back the person you are, like very positive, and then you give that positiveness to others, and then there are people who
I try to stay positive because like you can't be negative on every situation. Like you can't have solution if you stay negative.
No.
It is so hard to stay positive all the time, but yeah, it is very important too. And whoever you surround yourself is who you are. They always say that if you surround yourself with negative people,
Yep.
that impact will come.
I have learned that.
My Bena used to say this to me long time ago. I never understood this saying, but now I understand.
Yeah.
He used to say this, Sara, रूप सर्दैन गुण सर्छ भन्नुहुन्थ्यो कि
के अरे?
रूप सर्दैन गुण
गुण
सर्छ
सर्छ.
अरे. Like, your face doesn't come
trans gets
If my Bena is watching this, like, I never understood this when he used to say that. I used to laugh.
Yeah.
Because I was young. But now it just makes sense. Like, yes, whoever you hang out with, that's what you're gonna become.
मम्मी बाबाहरूले पनि भन्नुहुन्थ्यो नि त सानोमा सङ्गत अनुसारको रङ्गत आउँछ अरे लाइफमा. Whoever people you hang around, you'll get the reflection of their work in your life, and you become kind of them.
Yeah.
So always choose your surrounding wisely and who you want to be.
And I think it's to do with growing up too. Like you I was silly once. I was like negative
Of course,
once.
we all been through that. Yeah.
But I think, and also like some people grow up in a positive way and some people grow up in a negative way. And those negative people are in the comment section.
Yeah.
You'll probably see in this video.
I know, right? Okay. One thing I wanted to talk, Sara, we have covered so much about pregnancy journey. What was the biggest change after having Saaz in your life? Like, doesn't matter, personal, private, whatever. What was the biggest change that come across like surprisingly? Oh, I was not ready for this. Was there anything?
I think the pressure, like, now you have a baby, you have to like I constantly think about future.
Wow.
Like, like, wow. It's like, oh my God, he's gonna grow so quickly. And I like to plan things, right? And
oh my God, you're thinking about his future already.
yeah, I'm like thinking like, okay, I want him to be able to grow up in one type of environment. Like, don't change too much school. That pressure I have now, like I'm constantly thinking about it. But also the other thing is like the big changes, like he's always there.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be always
24/7.
Yeah, he's always there. Like there's not gonna be, we can't just leave home like, just leave. No. We have to make sure that he's there, like he's our responsibility, and we are parents. Like sometimes I'm like, we are parents? Oh my God. Like, well, like what? Sometimes that hits me. Like he's like, whatever we make decisions,
That should be around
Yeah.
him as per
yeah,
like his need.
that our decision is, we have to think. Whenever we make decision, we have to think. So yeah, I think
So
that
that's the
is-
biggest change.
Yeah. Like, I think like I haven't felt as much different. Like I said, I feel like I was meant to do this. But yeah, your life will change, but in a very different and beautiful way. Like it has been so different for me and Raju, but at the same time, we love this little human being in our life. I have nothing bad to say about, nothing negative to say about it. Even if I want it, like I have nothing to say about it. Like I just love being his mom and everything about it.
Yeah. What about the support? Like, what sort of support, if would been there, would made have your life easy, or for anyone in general? What are the support we need when you go through that crucial first 2 weeks or 3 weeks time?
I feel like so more than, like our habit, like what I've come across is like whenever there is a new parents or first time mom or first time parents, we like to give our opinion. Like, we like to tell people, oh, this, that, do this, do that. I highly recommend don't overwhelm the couple or like the mother or the
Newly
partner.
parents.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you no, again, I'm gonna say this: every baby is different, every mother is different, everybody have their own way of doing parenting. So just because you had a horrible experience with your baby, that does not mean the person you're
second
looking right
person?
now will have the same experience. I mean, like you can give your suggestion, like you can suggest them, like, hey, or for example, if I see a pregnant lady and if they come to me and then they be like, if they ask for me my suggestion, I will give it like, hey, I did this with my baby.
Yeah, and it worked for me.
Yeah, it worked for
Yeah.
me. I'm not gonna be 100% sure that it will work for you, but you can try. Hey, this is the app that I use to track my baby feeding. Hey, this is the app that I use for my solid, for my baby. And I think those are the things that you should say instead of commenting on baby weight. Like I think I've seen this, like, baby's
Yeah.
weight. Can you believe? Your baby is so small.
Yeah.
My baby is so big. Oh my god. Like, don't like, oh, just don't say like, oh, you're right. Then I uploaded a video a few days ago saying that, one of my friends told me that I was gonna get fat, and so many people obviously comment me,
Yeah.
like private messages me saying that, some of them comment about their appearance and how you become so different after a baby. Of course you will change, your body will change.
Yeah.
You literally gave a birth, and everybody is different. Somebody go back to how they were without even trying,
Yeah.
and some people don't, and that is fine, because I've read somewhere it takes for some women it takes 8 years
Oh,
to
wow.
feel like how you were before the
before.
baby. And the pressure that we have in our community to, go back to the shape, and it is so disgusting. I just can't. So the thing that you can do for these newly parents or like mom, please don't try to give them a lot of overwhelming suggestions. Support them,
I think
be
listen
there.
to them.
Yeah, listen to them. Just say like, hey, I'm here, hold the mother. That's what I said. Like, don't hold the baby. Like, try to be there for mother. Like, when we go to see like newborn baby,
Yeah.
we think about newborns. Everyone is like, I want to hold the baby. I want to hold the baby. But the mother
Hold
is
the
there.
mother.
Like, yeah, hold the mother. She's the most. The baby won't even remember you. Like the baby is sleeping most of
Oh
the
my
time.
god, that is so true, Sara.
And
Hold the
like,
mother.
yeah, like hold the mother. Like be there for the mother. And also this I've seen a lot. Like nobody takes a gift for the mother. Have you seen it?
True.
Everybody takes a gift for the baby.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Like I feel like when I gave birth to Sage, I gave birth to myself.
Yeah.
Like I am not someone who I was like maybe a year ago. Even during the pregnancy, I was same me. But when I gave birth, I became a mother, and this whole thing is so new to me, and like, and I feel so new. Like this is all new to me. I feel so overwhelmed with everything. And in that situation, when you're coming and saying, "Oh, Babu Wisto, oh this and that is not gonna help. So instead of that, hold that suggestion, hold that opinion to yourself, and just be there. Just be there for the mother. Ask her if she need any help. Instead of be like, can I hold the baby? Oh, hold the baby and stay there for a while. I know, like, I didn't understand this when I didn't have the baby. So this video is probably for people who haven't had the baby for
Correct.
and then who don't understand what goes in their head.
Yeah.
And also, like, we didn't let any visitors to come and visit us for like maybe over 2 months, I think, like, because that time I just wanted to be alone, and that is okay.
Yeah, yeah,
But
correct.
they're like, oh, kaste ka na bhako, baby.
But that's my
Of course,
choice.
kaste ka na bhako, baby. This
My
is my
baby.
first baby, and
Yeah.
like, I think take as much as time you need to heal, to be with your baby. And if the baby is crying, just give it to the mom. Don't try to tell the mom, like, this it still hits me. When Sage was crying, and then people be like, oh, he's hungry, and I'm like, I just fed him, I know he's not hungry, like, just
Yeah.
because he's crying doesn't mean
That
he wants
happens
milk.
a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah.
they like to give you that just because they had a baby and experienced the thing. That
There.
doesn't mean it gives you freedom to just say whatever you want to say. We have to really build that boundaries and like respect for what to say.
Yeah.
And that is the support I think we need to give it to new parents. I feel like, I hope this video is reaching out to like someone, one
Yeah.
person, and maybe like be like, oh, okay, I get it, I get what she's trying to say. I think from next time I'll do this, because not everyone knows like what goes
No.
in that period. And I think, yeah, just be there, support. Just tell the mom if she have anything to eat, like, cook the food for her.
Yeah.
Like, mom can hold the baby, no worries, like, the baby is there fine, perfectly fine.
Yep.
But do the house chores for the mother, like,
Mother.
if you're going there, like, be helpful, be supportive. I think that is the main thing that we all need to learn.
I'm going to remember this
Yeah,
now, because
please,
hold the
like-
mother, because it makes sense. Baby is small. He doesn't even
doesn't even
know. He
know.
doesn't even care whether you've been there with some gifts or not.
Exactly.
But that mom who just become a mother, completely different world, she will remember for rest of her life.
She will remember. Even like, I remember every single person who messages me during my pregnancy or postpartum period, like asking how am I doing. I still remember. And these are the stranger people from TikTok that I haven't even seen. And it just makes such a big difference. Like, you're changed completely, your life is changed. Like, you're looking after this little human being. I can't even, you have to feed at night too, right? So you haven't slept properly, and like, overwhelming. Like, this is what I didn't want overwhelm. Like, my mom didn't see Sage until the no run.
Okay.
My mom, because she had cold, and I said big no.
Yeah.
We had we had a little list of things that to consider
100%,
coming before, like wash your hand and all those normal things. And I think it's very important, and people who loves you will respect that boundaries for you.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then
we do lack that in our community, Sara. I have to be honest. Especially you being in Australia from very young age, but then we do have that. We kind of take that ownership in our family members, or a little bit, far, but within the same family background. Okay, I have that kind of rights, and I can go and just grab a
Exactly,
baby,
no.
go and hug a
Ask for
baby,
it.
go and kiss a baby.
No, kissing baby is big no.
And pass a comment on baby. Oh, kasto halka yo baby.
I know, that is so
Kustumponto your
yeah, that
baby,
is just
things like that. So it's a high time. We all need to understand how it impacts and hits that mother.
the mother,
From
not
your
even the
one
father,
comment.
the mother.
Mother,
Yeah,
correct.
because yeah, like I think it's very good to listen what the video is saying instead of judging.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to learn how to respect the boundaries which we don't have.
And then when you try to create that small boundary,
Yeah.
all you are thinking
Oh,
is good for you and your little kid. There's so
nobody will
much
understand
judgment comes.
exactly. Oh,
Kasse ko na bako, baby.
Yeah, that is the.
I think you have heard that as
I've
well.
heard that.
Yeah. Kasse ko
But
na bako, baby.
I think Raj and I did well. We didn't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
We
And
just
hey, I have heard another thing because nowadays people like to do their maternity photo shoot
Yeah.
and they want to, experience this journey,
of course.
explore it,
I
and then
highly recommend.
try to embrace what you are going
course.
through. And look at the judgment.
I-
Oh my God.
I did if you're pregnant, I highly recommend doing maternity shoot. Do it however the hell you want to do it. And
No, there is
embrace
a judgment.
embrace your bump because you will miss it like forever.
I know, right? Once
Yeah.
baby is out, bomb
I
is
miss
gone.
I look at my maternity shoot and I'm like, I miss my bump so much. Embrace your body because your body is amazing. And also I want to say that do your baby shoot, like the newborn shoot.
Yeah, newborn shoot.
I think we don't understand how important it is. I know it is expensive, like they're expensive.
Yeah.
But
Do it.
Just do
Once
it.
in a
You will- yeah,
lifetime.
you will be so thankful, especially the maternity shoot. I've done it like
And I loved your maternity shoot.
I did it for me.
It was not very flashy and very girly, but that's why I liked
Yeah.
your view. Oh my God.
Like
that was so amazing.
I had a vision,
It's heavenly. I
I
loved
had a
it.
vision of what I wanted to do, and my, when they said dream come true,
Yes.
that was the feeling when I saw the.
I
footage,
must
and I was
say.
like, so pretty. Like I was so in love with my shoot,
I loved it.
and because that's what I exactly wanted, and oh my God, I researched. Because I didn't want to do that, like the normal, the big gown one.
Yeah.
I mean, they're beautiful. Don't
Yeah,
get me
it's
wrong.
preference.
Everyone have their preference.
Yeah.
And that was mine. I wanted
Yeah,
to
I
make
loved
it
it.
so special. And yeah, I did it, and I was so happy I did it. I think
I
my
loved
next,
it.
if I get pregnant again, Raju will do my shoot for sure. Because he does photo now. I'm not gonna go. Because I think
That's fine.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does good shoot now, and I can just order the dresses and whatever because those are the ladies one.
Yeah.
The lady who took my photo,
Mm-hmm.
and I was looking for ladies. So many people recommended me to go to this Nepali photo shoot,
Mm-hmm.
but I really wanted to go through a lady because obviously those photos I have to be like just with my innerwear. So I really
Correct.
wanted to make sure that I embrace everything, and
100%.
I just love it. And I
No.
know like people will judge.
Yeah.
I mean, who
But
wouldn't? Like
go for it.
yeah, go just do it. Just do it. I have nothing like if I see you having a maternity shoot, embracing your bump, I'll be so happy to see that because you will miss it.
Mm-hmm.
You will miss it so much.
Yeah, and people like, oh, कोही नभएको pregnant.
I
You
know.
it's a first time.
Someone commented on my
That is
video saying that was kind of first time mom.
Yeah, for me, I'm kind of
I'm
What's
for
your
my world. I'm the first time mom for me in my world.
correct.
I'm sharing my life here, so you don't have any rights to come here and be like kind of a first time mom. Like
Yeah.
obviously I am first time mom. So what do you want me to call?
Correct.
Like small. These people have no face or anything.
Yeah.
No followers. They are all unknown people.
Numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
Yeah.
So it's very sad to see this actually. They have such a sad life.
One more thing, Sara. Oh my God, we have talked about is pregnancy and
Pregnancy.
journey. Oh my God.
Wow.
Hey, do you want to take water? Yeah. Yeah, people will be thinking, what are you guys talking? But seriously, I wanted this episode to go this way so that people like me, people like so many knew Sara.
Yeah.
When she was going
I
through the
didn't know
journey, she
about these
didn't know
things.
anything.
Exactly.
So I wanted to make sure that people understand how it happens, and if thing goes wrong, postpartum depression,
It's
whatever,
fine.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Postpartum depression is fine. So hey, what is the biggest thing or new thing you have learned from this journey? Like anything, oh, I didn't know that before, but now, yeah, there was a big...
Everything is new. Like, I've learned so many things within these 5 months. Everything. Like, from the time that says get up and he
Yeah.
goes to bed. I've learned how to follow wake windows for the baby. I think having a baby is like learning for the lifetime, because every month is different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so they grow every month. So I've learned, like, you just keep searching, you just keep doing research, and then you learn, like, and that's what I'm doing. Like, whatever I'm learning, I'm sharing. Like, everything about baby's vision, baby's feeding time, baby's awake time, baby's clothing, baby the safe sleep. You know how in our community we in especially Nepali, even we do like in Western community, don't get me wrong, co-sleep the baby.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the safe environment to do the co-sleep, then do it. No judgment here. But the recommended safe sleep for the baby is bassinet.
Yeah.
And to cot.
And I think it makes sense
Yeah.
because when
Yeah.
you're asleep, you
Like,
don't... Yeah.
Sage is growing so big now. He doesn't fit in. Like, he's gonna grow out of the cot soon. So we have to transfer him from the cot, I mean bedside, to the cot, to his own room.
Yeah.
Then imagine, like, the mom will make me feel guilty for putting my baby in the cot. Because I can't sleep with him. Like, I'm scared.
You know,
I don't feel safe sleeping with him. I don't feel like he's safe when he sleeps in the bed with me and Raju.
Correct. No.
And if you don't feel like that, don't do it, because it is very like
Yeah, it can happen anything.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Yeah. No, it
Exactly.
scares me as well.
So we have this small sofa in Sage room, like one sofa. And I did it in a purpose, because when we have to put him in the cot, so one of us can stay here and just keep an eye on him. So I think, like, we will do that very soon, because he needs to be...
Yeah, he's growing really fast.
Exactly. Oh my god, you saw him crawling
Yeah.
with his head. So yeah, I really wanted to, like, I've learned about safe sleep, using like the sleeping bag instead of the blanket.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Yeah.
have like higher risks of SIDS in babies. Yeah, like, so many things you learn. Oh my god, like,
And every day
so
you are
many
learning.
things. I pump and I feed him, so I've learned about pumping and like how long you should be keeping the milk out, how long you should be keeping the milk in the fridge, like everything you need to know. You need to know everything, otherwise
Big change,
your
right?
stuff off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've everything, like, in 5 months, whatever I've learned, I've shared, and I'm still learning.
And every day feels like a new day. I'm pretty sure.
Every
with
day
the
feels
kids.
like a new day. Every day he's doing something new now.
I
Because
know.
he's growing.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be teething very soon. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Wow. But kids, they grow really fast.
Oh my god!
Right?
Like, especially with the newborn, you know, the scrunch. Like, when you lift them up, and you know how they go like this.
Yeah.
When he stopped doing that, I was so sad. I'm like, oh my god! And
You've grown up already.
when I lift him, and then he was like moving his leg, I'm like, bro, you grow up so quickly. Like, can you be little again? Like, he was so tiny, and then he suddenly is like rolling and like going everywhere now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sarah, another thing which been very highlight of your pregnancy journey via social media, you didn't want to involve anyone when you had the baby. You wanted to do it on your own, no parents involved. I mean, they're around, but you need to do everything on your own. Do you think it's possible?
Anything is possible.
Because especially in Nepali community, we call our parents and they're massively involved in that journey. as you said, it's possible, but do you think having that a lot of involvement from parents makes a little bit disconnection between the parents and the
It's
baby?
I mean, like, look, I can't really speak on anyone else because everyone have their own way of doing things. But I knew what I wanted to do from the time when I found out I was pregnant with Sage, and I've been very vocal about this with Raju, and he was ready to do this with me. And I've always wanted to do this together. Like, I did not want. Obviously, like, his parents is here, my parents is here, and they're already there with us,
Yeah.
a phone call away if we needed help. Obviously, if
Did that
you
help for you
yeah,
and Raju
yeah,
to create that bond as a
yeah,
new parents even
yeah,
stronger?
yeah, because I feel like, don't get me wrong, yeah, I feel like when the mother of any of, partner side mother comes and
Yeah,
start looking after the baby, I feel like the husband just stay away,
true.
like, like a little bit far away, because the mother is doing everything for this daughter or the daughter-in-law.
Yeah,
That's what I feel, yeah. And the husband didn't get as much as chance to be the part
as a mother
as a
did.
father, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, as
in
mother did.
yeah. So I feel like, and maybe this is completely wrong for so many of, like, whatever I'm saying, maybe some of you
Because of
don't,
their
yeah,
lifestyle or
yeah,
life
exactly, don't
circumstances
agree with
sometime.
me or
Yeah.
anything. And I'm not saying that you have to agree with me, I'm just sharing my opinion and my what I think here. um I think it gives for me and Raju a great understanding of straight, like, how Sage, like, who is Sage, like, how he's growing, like his growth, his everything. And, like, we remember everything from the time he was born, like bringing him home, giving his first shower, a bath, giving him massage. I'm letting Raju do everything, like, with
Every
him,
little
everything,
thing.
yeah, every
Yeah.
little thing. Doing skin to skin is very important for the son and the baby and the father, because mother already do skin to skin when she's breastfeeding, but the father doesn't do it, and I think it's very important, and that will make your bond very strong. Have you seen in our Nepali
Yeah.
community, there is like father and son, or the daughter and son are some of them a little bit far away from the
Yeah.
mother, and because you need to create that connections with your baby from the
The
birth.
beginning. Yeah, from the birth.
In the hospital too, once the baby is born, mother have it in the chest and the
The
father have it.
father.
And I
Wow.
feel, and I think, like, I didn't say this before, I highly recommend you taking your husband in the birth unit.
Yeah, I
Your
think.
husband need to experience that too.
Yeah.
If you ask Raju downstairs later on,
Uh
he
huh.
will he will say, like,
Oh wow.
yeah, he was like, I always say, everyone, you should experience this,
Yeah.
because it is the eye opening for both of you, like, like, whatever you go through, and then I think the respect you will have for your wife from then will just go,
Oh yeah.
like, and yeah, whatever I think is doable. I
Yeah.
highly
Great.
recommended you to at least try to do it, and if you can't, obviously you can get help, but
But try
if
to
I
do it
can
from
do
your.
it,
Yeah.
anyone can do it. Like, it is not impossible.
Mm-hmm.
And
Agree with you.
yes,
Yeah.
I mean, it will be hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this is
It's
gonna
not
be
going to
easy.
be
Yeah,
easy journey, of course.
one of you have to completely take the care of baby, and one of you have to completely be in the kitchen. So it has to be, like, so
So need to be a great understanding between
you
partners.
have to communicate. You need to communicate. And the husband, if you're watching this, I've already said this, you need to be a great barrier in between your wife and other people.
Yeah.
Like, husband needs to be in, like, there is the wife there, new mom, and the baby. The husband needs to be here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other people,
Yeah.
they
True.
come up, like, the husband has to be the advocate for your wife. Like,
Correct.
you need to speak for your wife, because those postpartum period is a very, very crucial, like, it's I can't explain to you, you're different person there.
Yeah.
and you have no energy, or you can't even say no to anything.
Wow.
So the husband has to be
Yeah.
the person
The
there.
advocate for the wife.
Has to be.
Yeah, we have talked so much about pregnancy journey, and I'm glad we keep it in this way.
Yeah.
I really wanted to touch base about your this social media, the way you have utilized TikTok, and now I have been seeing that you've been doing some paid partnership advertise as well, or even your daily vlogs has gone a little bit different than how it used to be before.
Yeah.
So hey, how you're managing this time, first question, and second is, do you really think utilizing TikTok as your like one of the income source in future, or do you think it's gonna go that way? What do you think?
So how am I managing this? I think it's like when you love doing something, you don't really care like how much you do for it, right? Like doing a vlogs, daily vlogs have been one of my like. It is so natural to me.
Yeah.
My phone just came out, like it just come out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even know when did I record this.
Yeah.
Like I have this tripod at home, and then I just take it with me wherever I go. I do it with my phone. I
So
don't
you
have
don't take it
any-
as a work. It's like your fun.
It's something that I have always enjoy doing it, and everybody have their own way of finding happiness. I find happiness when I do a get ready with my videos, when I talk to my camera.
Yeah.
I feel so motivated.
Yeah.
And then when I share my story, and then and especially when I get those little messages from all of you saying that how much this is helping,
I know.
it just makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing something good. Like I need to
even do better.
I need to do better. I need to like be like I'm better than this. And I think it just comes so natural to me, and then I don't mind doing this like even like forever. And with the paid collaborations that I've been getting lately, I didn't agree on them for so long because I didn't open TikTok for like like, oh, I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna get paid on like all this. But I think like once I hit certain followers, I start getting all these messages from the brands, and they start reaching out to me. And first I start taking gifts.
Yeah.
Which is like just gifted collaborations, right? They send you a gift and you just make a video and that's it.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? And when I'm in my postpartum period now, like I'm on a maternity leave, and obviously money is very important.
Yeah, of course.
Money plays a very big role in your life.
Yeah.
So, once I got like this paid collaborations once, and I'm like, hey, I'm making same video.
Correct. Which is your hobby, which you like to do it.
But in my head, I'm like, wait, I'm making same video of me doing same thing, and this person is willing to pay me.
Yeah.
And I can earn money.
Yeah.
And then I start doing my research. I am a biggest research. Like I do research with everything. Then I start digging in, like, how to talk with brands, and then I start, and whenever now they approach me, I haven't personally approached them, which you can. I just speak to them clearly. I said, like, look, I don't take any gift collaborations now. I'm working towards, if you have any budget for the camping, I can make this video for you. And then I think it works very well for both of us.
Yeah, and it's more professional as well.
And if you even see, I don't really promote whatever.
Yeah, that I have noticed.
Yeah, I don't really just go and say like, hey, buy this. Hey, no. I strongly promote things that I've
Which you
used.
believe.
Yeah, which I believe, which is fitness. And then also like something that helps with your health. Yeah. And I've always believed in that I'm not going to do something just for money. And yeah, I think it's working fine.
The only reason I have asked you this question is we have massive young people following TikTok or any social media, but then I feel like so many times they have like a massive followers.
I know,
but then they have not utilized the power of social media at this
they don't
stage.
understand. They don't understand.
So I feel like, oh my God, you have such a big followers. Why don't you utilize? Why don't you come out this small Nepalese community or group? Why don't you explore more? Why don't you go out and then start making money out of it?
Yeah, we talked about this the other day. One of the very one of the new creator.
Oh yeah,
Her name is Diksha. You
yeah,
even
I
commented,
did see her.
She commented saying that why our Nepali creators are not getting out there in the bigger platform.
And she had such a truth on her that
I
vlog.
know, and then obviously people have to say something about it.
100%.
But I also made a similar video just
Yeah.
a few days before that,
Yeah.
saying that I was taking content creation seriously and I want to grow and I want to I have so much to offer. And then I have so many silent viewers who don't follow me or
Yeah.
do nothing. So I requested them, can you please follow me?
Yeah.
You know, be if you really want me to grow or if you want me to keep posting,
Yeah.
then I need your support. So I was just asking for
Being
their
honest there.
honestly. Without my followers, I'm nothing.
100% true. Same.
My internet families are someone that I'm even here talking with you.
100%,
because
I
of
agree.
them.
Yep.
And I totally agree on what she said, because our Nepali creator, we have so many Nepali
And
creators.
they have a very good number
and
of
they
followers.
stays in that area. And then when I go and then I see other people, they're in Australia,
Yeah.
in any country, the TikTok have their award day.
Yes.
They do the TikTok award.
Correct.
And then they
do.
They get
It's
invited.
a massive day for.
Yeah, they
yeah.
invited people for they go for brands party and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Nepali creator, and I want to be the first Nepali creator to get
Go,
there.
girl. I will support you, Sara.
Yeah,
we will support you.
every time I see other people going there, I was like, I want to be there.
Yeah, why can't
I
we?
work so
Yeah.
hard. And I feel I personally feel I don't get enough credit for what I do. It takes a lot to make a video,
I agree.
edit a video,
I agree.
upload a video, and even do a voiceover. You need to know what to say in the voiceover. It is a massive job, and I know I get so much support for that, but I feel not enough. So I was just so vocal about it, and I said, look, follow me if you really like my content. And then people did, and I really appreciate that. And I remember when I was 10K, I was so excited.
Of course. I
And
remember
now
my
I'm
journey.
45K. I think I don't even know, but yeah, I am trying to, I'm trying to be that someone who you can watch and be like, oh yeah, we can do this. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm not going back to work. I mean, I'm a nurse, so I really want to spend the time with Sage and be there with him
As much as time you can.
I really want to take social media seriously too now.
Yeah, I think you should. And you are
Yeah.
doing really good, Sara.
And I really want to treat this as my job. Like I
Yep.
said to Raju, weekend is my I edit. I do I reply to mails, in all the mail. I do everything for myself. I don't have any managers yet. Soon I will have.
Soon Raju can be your manager.
I always offer Raju, but he always refuses. But anyway, I do my brands reply. I speak with I have so many collabs coming up, and I do make video. Just coming here before, I had to make video and come.
Yeah.
Weekend is my time when I have to do this, and I'm treating this as a job. I'm uploading video every single day. Why?
Yeah.
I don't have to.
This is your work now, and you want to be a professional
I
in
need
your
to
job.
be I need to have that discipline in me. No, I have to do it, because if I don't, then this whole thing will just go in the drain.
Yep.
So it is very hard to do content creations in social media, but once you do it, once you get used to it, it just comes like this to you. And consistency is a big thing. I've been uploading video every single day for past 2 years now.
Yeah, you do.
And even not only one video, I do 2-3 videos a
Yeah.
day. And some days I don't even feel like doing it, because those days we all have, but I still do.
Yeah,
Because when we feel shit and we still go to work.
correct.
And now
your work now.
I'm reaching out to so many different places, and also these things if you realize that I speak in English in my video.
Yeah, you do all the
of
time.
my video, and
that's why I wanted you to be comfortable today here.
Yeah, I can't. I can म नेपाली बोल्न सक्छु तर
म नेपाली बोल्न सक्छु
नेपालीमा मलाई fully explain गर्नु आउँदैन. Like
yeah, like the way you feel comfortable
yes,
in English.
I feel comfortable speaking in English, explaining things in English, automatically in English जान्छ. Like I have this, I cannot. अनि people need to understand this. I've been in Australia for so long.
Correct. More than actually you've been in Nepal.
More than I've been in Nepal, and this is something that I've got a lot in my comments saying that, oh, the way she's talking, like, learn how to talk English. I'm like, what do you mean?
But what do you
want me to say? Like, have, hey mate, like Aussie accents? No, I don't have accents.
I'm sorry,
because I speak Nepali at home. Like,
Yeah, we all do.
I speak Nepali with Saaz. Like, I want him to learn Nepali. So I really have these two different languages going up. And it's very hard to, just not have any accents, because I was born in Nepal. Like, half of the life I speak Nepali. So it is very hard, and it is very daring of me to be in the social media, like in front of, I don't know who watch my video. Like, I get 20, 30, 40K people watching my video. And they just watch, like, it's not even watched, like 1,000 plus people like my video.
Correct.
And like I said before, if 10 people watch us doing whatever we're doing right now, we get nervous.
Correct.
So it is, before judging anyone or just judging anyone on how they speak and stuff, I think you should really, really think about what you're saying, because
I have received that a lot.
It is not easy to speak in the camera. It is very hard. It is very hard, because sometimes even still I have to repeat myself so many times. I'm like trying to say something, but something come out of my mouth. I'm like, oh my God. And then
Again,
But
Sara, I really hope that you'll be that person when it may be next in 2 years' time or a year time or whenever in near future, when that TikTok awards happens, and when we only
even
see
nominated, like just nominate me.
Correct.
Just nominate
Why don't
me.
we do that?
I know.
So we need to start looking that.
We
rather
need to
than,
support each other.
Correct. Support each other.
We don't have support. Like, people always pull legs. There is always everyone.
Sara, like, seriously, I do not want to like take names here.
Yeah, me neither.
You get so much hate comment. Plus, when you're trying to do something like so-called journalist or whatever from Australia, from Nepalese background, they just go in my podcast and they just write. And I know that person.
Oh my God.
I met him in person, and that person is commenting, ha 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 ha, podcast re. दुईजना बसेर बोल्दैमा पोडकास्ट हुन्छ, and you're like a journalist.
Exactly.
Is that what you're gonna? So, as you say, let them be theory.
Yeah.
I am now implementing in my life.
But I really wanted to reach out to all of my Nepali people out there. I mean, if you really like what, content, whoever create a content, and if you really like what they do, if you live in Australia especially, I mean, show some support, because
go and show some, just say something nice.
Exactly. Don't have to even say a nice thing. Just don't say anything bad. Like,
yeah,
if you
don't say anything bad.
If you don't have anything to say, just leave. Just leave, like, because at the end of the day, I feel like this. Whenever someone comment really bad in my post, I feel like their life is so miserable.
Yeah.
Like, something's really serious going on in their life, and whenever they see someone doing better than you get jealous. I get jealous. Like, I get so angry with people, like celebrities, especially like when they have a lot of money and then they do like this surgery in their face.
Yeah, they can do whatever with their money.
The Kardashians.
Yes.
Oh my God. Like, I used to watch them and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm working so hard to get that body, but you have money and then you're just getting it. And I used to get like, not jealous, but I'm like, like, this is not fair.
This is not fair.
And
correct.
I think that is also, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go and comment whatever in their post.
No, of course not. You need to work on yourself.
Exactly. So you will feel bad, yes, if you're not there and if someone else is there. But at the same time, don't think bad about anyone.
Yeah.
because karma is a bitch. It will come
Come
around.
back.
It will come around to you.
Yeah.
You get served what you deserve. That is the biggest thing I've
Yeah.
learned. Like that's
Hey,
why you,
Sara, one more thing. What do you want to say to our Nepali content creator, especially Australia-based content creator? Of course, they are doing amazing. They have millions of followers. Yeah, they do. What do you want to say to them? Like, we just talked about the supporting each other. Beside that,
I will just say that
come out of the comfort.
come out from the bubble.
Yeah.
Be out there. Be open. Like be vulnerable.
Show your true.
People like when you be vulnerable. Like
Yeah.
you don't be fake, and also like try to reach like I think this is mainly content creations. If you're really interested in creating content and want to do something with social media, highly recommend you not to use only Nepali song or Hindi song, because what that will do is it will limit your viewers.
Audience,
It
yeah.
will only push the video will be only pushed to people who understand
That certain
that.
language.
Yeah. It will not push you to. It will not help you to grow in other countries. Like for example, it will not help you to reach in other countries. It will just take you to maybe Nepal. TikTok is banned now,
Yeah.
so that means you're not going to go anywhere. So try not to use Nepali music a lot. You can use here and there, but not every single video. And also I think coming in front of the camera, TikTok like that. Talk in front of the camera. I know it's very, very, very difficult at the first, but once you start doing it, it will just come to you. Speak in front of the camera. Stop using Nepali music if you want to grow.
Yeah.
Like you can use Nepali music, but don't use on every single video. Just let your video flow with your with your sound only. Like just talk. Don't use music.
And what about your language?
I think TikTok is taking all the videos away now, like music away now. I do follow these people who have advice to give you on how to grow, and I think they said that the TikTok is trying to become a YouTube now. They have the landscape, the other way around. They have that feature too now. So they try to get the all music away. So whatever video you have uploaded with the music, it will go mute.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they recommend you not to use all the music. Try to speak in front of the camera and speak in English.
Yeah.
Because I think this is also another comment that I get a lot, saying that, oh, why she's speaking in English? Like, why can't she speaking Nepali? Because my audience are not only Nepali.
Correct.
I have so many other audience that follow me and who is not Nepali.
They will not understand.
They will not understand what I'm saying.
And let's go with the global language.
Exactly. And and I feel comfortable talking in English, so I'll do whatever.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'll do whatever it fits in my plate. But hey, I have seen a lot of people talking in Nepali, and if you wanna grow, and do something back Nepal when the TikTok is gonna be open in there, go for it. But if you want to grow globally, you need to start speaking in English. Go in front of the camera, speak, and try to limit using Nepali songs, because that is gonna push you down from growth.
Yeah, and another thing I have heard from Diksha's video as well, why all the content creators are only around the grocery or the dresses, boutique,
that one, yeah.
and also food blogs, and same person is going and making the food video or food blogs from the same restaurant multiple times, come out of that chain, and then try to be a little bit outer community as well. Try to reach the outer community.
Try different things. Yeah, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea.
But then if you'll try, then you'll get there one day.
But I think it's very important to get uncomfortable.
And how big is our Nepali community
exactly
here?
We can support each other.
Correct. Support each other.
Yeah. Like, it's very important to get uncomfortable.
Yes.
Comfortable can kill you. Like,
comfortable will take you nowhere.
Nowhere. Be uncomfortable. Be if you're in the situation where you're so uncomfortable, but then still doing it, trust me, you will grow.
Great.
And like I was at point so uncomfortable doing whatever I'm doing now. But I'm still uncomfortable. Like, I'm planning to stay home for longer with Sage and with no money. That is me being uncomfortable and trying to do this. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, but no, Sarah, I definitely can see the quality content you do nowadays compared to 1 year ago before your pregnancy journey. Wow,
It's
I'm so
different.
amazed with your journey. It's more informative, and it's listener focus or the viewers focus.
Because I do my research, and I
Correct.
and I want to understand my audience, and I just don't upload video. I just don't make day in my life and just talk what I did in a day.
Correct.
Instead of that, I'm just trying to pass some messages.
Yeah, so
And I think it's very important. I know like so many of you do day in my life now, and I'm so happy, like,
following the trend,
yeah,
but
like,
it should be.
yeah, and I think you should just continue doing it and don't stop doing it, because even if one person is watching my video, and if I'm being able to help that one person through my video, I win. Like, it's the biggest win. Like, I don't need anything else. Imagine changing one person's life. Imagine someone coming into you and say, oh, I watched your video and then it changed my life. How good you will feel.
After looking after watching your skincare videos, I always been the nakkali type ko keti. And I'm being honest here. Always I have to, because I had a lot of skin issue before, pigmentation and all that, and you get that, oh, isko skin ta kasto naramro cha. So I try to hide all that and start doing makeup, but that was not the solution.
No.
And then after watching your videos, I'm like, hey, I need to work on that.
Skincare
So
is
to be
so
very
important,
honest,
exactly.
when people do the meme after watching the skincare routine, you go to the price line or chemist wear and buy so many stuff. I've started watching your videos and I've started doing my actual skincare. And so I'm pretty sure there's thousands of others who has
Yeah,
followed
like
you.
I get a lot of people actually messaging me now saying that I follow your skincare.
Yep, I do.
And like, it helped me. And it's not, I mean, like, just because it helped me, everybody's skin is different.
Yeah,
I'm just
100%.
sharing what helped me, because I don't like wearing makeups. I wear tinted moisturizer right now. I want to remove this so badly because I feel comfortable just wearing skincare these
Yeah, you
days.
don't do a lot
Also,
of
like,
makeup.
I carry Sage, and then he likes to like lean in my cheek a lot. And when I wear makeup, I have to stay away from him.
Yeah.
I like to kiss him, but I can't because I have makeup on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think yes, if you're a makeup artist,
That's fine.
I mean,
It's
that's your job.
Mm.
That I have so many good makeup Nepali makeup artists in Sydney.
Yeah, we do have.
Yeah, and it's your job. Do play with the makeup. But if you're really looking for, like, something, if you're not a makeup person, and if you really want to bring your skincare game,
Yeah, then it
and
has
you don't have to spend a lot of money in skincare, honestly. I used to. And I regret it so much because I wasted so much money on skincare.
And they're very
which was trending.
expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
They're really
and then
expensive.
I think I've always been a Chemist Warehouse and Priceline girl.
Same here.
I've never, like, I think the only product I buy from Mecca is my Kiehl's moisturizer, because you can't buy anywhere else. Yeah, except from that, I just go to chemist, and I just go to Priceline, and they have good product there.
Yeah, they do.
So whatever works for you. But yeah, thank you for
No,
following my
I
makeup.
definitely at least I started doing, morning and nighttime routine.
It's very
Doesn't
important.
have to be very expensive product. I'm a Chemist Warehouse girl, so I
Yeah,
go there.
Just wash your face,
Yeah.
double cleanse. That's
Double
it.
cleans, correct.
That's
I've
it.
never done it double cleans. I didn't even knew that.
I do triple cleanse when I put makeup on. So I remove once with my micellar water. Then once all the makeup is removed, I do oil cleanse, and I wash my face finally.
I've started oil cleansing and then normal foam cleansing, and now I'll go to, because I do wear a lot
I
of
have
makeup.
a lot of pores in my skin. I don't have, like, it's minimizing now. Because I think it's also very important to drink water. Whenever, like, skincare is all hydrations. Like, water can help with your weight loss, everything. And I feel like people forget to drink water. You know
Water.
how they say, oh, I don't like water. Mala pani khana man lagena."
No, water
You
is
have to drink
must.
water.
Yeah, you
You have
must.
to drink water.
Oh my God, we have talked so much. Now we are almost end. I don't know how long. I think 2 hours.
I don't even know.
More than that, we have gone. So we have final round, Sarah. So it's called rapid fire round.
Wow.
Called Chito Chito Mito Mito, and you
Okay.
understand what is Chito Chito Mito Mito, right? So it doesn't have to
I
be
feel like
very.
I'm in Karan Jor.
No,
Coffee with Karan.
I like the way he does
I
it, Amma.
love coffee with Karan.
Every time I watch it, I want to watch more.
I know, I
He
feel-
does so good.
Do we have
So-
a hamper?
No, you don't. I'm sorry. Oh, good idea. From next time, maybe
Yeah,
we
you should do
should. All right, we're gonna go and not. I do not want you to explain. Just
Yeah.
go whatever comes in your mind. Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm scared.
No, don't be.
Okay.
So ready?
Yeah.
All right, 10 question only.
Okay.
Um,
Can I go yes or no, or I have to explain? Or I have to
You don't
answer?
have to explain, but you have to answer it.
Okay, okay.
Trust me, they're very simple. Look
Okay,
at
okay.
me. How can I be tricky? Look at me. Some of the question you might have to explain, okay? So be a little bit like a short explanation. Favorite part of your pregnancy journey?
Spending time with Raju, with my bump,
Oh, yeah.
like getting pampered.
From him?
Yeah,
Oh, cute.
I know. Going for a walk. We used to go for a walk in the beaches,
Oh, nice.
and like I think I cherish that moment.
Good.
And the
Because no.
kick.
Yeah.
The kick
From
off.
baby. Oh, cute.
That
Okay.
so much, yeah.
What was the biggest change you have gone through after having our little Saaz?
Biggest change in what? Physical.
Whatever you think. Oh, this is the massive.
Biggest change, like I said already, I'm a mother now, so whatever the decision I'm gonna make, it has to
Be around.
Considered Sage. He's there now for me. Like I can't just go and do whatever I want to do, like how I used to do before. Like both for me and Raju. So Sage is our responsibility now, and I think that is the biggest change.
Great.
Beautiful change, but biggest change.
Great. Thank you. For profession, nursing or content creator in future?
Content creator. Oh.
Yay. Okay. Good. Who's your favorite content creator?
Like
Who you follow?
I follow lot of
Favorite?
I have favorite. I don't have one favorite. So because of me, I do like daily vlogs. I follow people who do daily vlogs too. So and they are not like from obviously Nepal.
Pick
because I
what
don't
name.
see.
It doesn't have to be Nepali.
If you know, I doesn't even come in my head. Like there are few pictures in my face, but I can't pinpoint the name. Wait, I'll just go. Do you know Kate Clark? She's Australian. Like she's in Australia.
I don't follow her,
So
but
she
I've
does
heard
like
my
a-
husband talking about her.
Yeah,
He's like all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's her.
She's good. Like she's
I'm pretty sure
so
she's
much.
good. Yeah, my husband says always, "Oh my God, the way she does," but I don't follow her a lot.
She's very good.
Good, thank you. What do you like the most working as a nurse, or what did you like when you work as a nurse?
I love nursing. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's just becoming a mother. Have like little bit changes. Like I want to spend more time with Sage.
Yeah, Sage is priority.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like, of course, like I love
Anything you remember from the past? Oh, that was a big fun part of being nurse.
the time I started working in hospital. I was like, I finally felt like I was a nurse. 'Cause
Oh yeah, I get that.
Back in like my
Aged
aged care, I became AIN then RN, and I didn't feel it.
Yeah,
And
when you
I
actually.
think when I went to the hospital, I learned a lot. And when I wear that scrub, my God, I love it. Like I love like everything. Like when I go to the work, I'm giving the medications to the patients, like taking care of patients, like every small things, like helping them getting out of the bed or anything. It's just something that makes me feel like, okay, still when I think about it, I'm like, I can't give up nursing.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm like, I can't leave my baby at home alone. So
No.
I don't know. I'm still in between.
Let's see.
But yeah, I love everything about nursing. Like, people have bad things to say about nursing, like, but I've enjoyed my nursing journey so much.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah, that's why you did it, because you loved it. Yeah.
Nursing is not for everyone.
No, 100% it's not.
No.
I had a few days where I have cried, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I
That's
think
okay.
we all have gone through.
We shared tears. Yeah.
Yeah. What is important for Sara? Physical strength or mental strength?
Mental. Definitely mental. If you're not mentally stable, you can't be physically stable. And you can't look after anything. So you need to be mentally strong,
strong.
first. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. Would you rather find a dream job? Would you rather find a dream job or winning the lottery?
What do you mean by dream job? Like,
Whatever you've been dreaming, like you want to be very famous. Social
nobody
media.
have dream job. Nobody wants to work.
No, like for example, your content creation, and you become a very successful one day because you've been working on it as it's your profession. Whether you do that or you win, like.
Well, look, content. I don't see content creation as a my dream job. Like
Okay.
So I don't. If you give a choice, like
No,
to
people
anyone,
will have a dream job, Sarah.
I honestly
oh my God.
who have a dream job, like who wants to work, like I think because now I'm in the phase that
Oh my God.
I don't want to work, like yes, I think I will take the lottery because I don't think
I get you.
yeah,
Anyone wants to work.
I don't know how I can explain this, but if you can win the lottery,
Yeah.
why do you want to work?
Yeah, you want to work because you want to have a money, but if you're winning the
Win a
lotto,
lottery, like why do you want to work?
Sure.
You gave me wrong choice. You could have given me something else.
So funny, Sarah. Who wants to work?
Who wants
you're
to
so
work
on.
when you're learning? We even did the 200 million
Yeah.
last time, and it was sad. We didn't win the money, but yeah,
Oh, maybe you did, and you don't want to tell.
$12.
I think my husband was the same. Anyway, let's move on.
That was so sad.
What is your go-to pastime?
Pastime, like walk. I love walking. I love going for coffee date, like catch up with, like me and my sister we used to go like coffee dates. I think I love my pastime would be like going for a walk.
Going for a walk.
I love walking these days, like especially with my baby. He loves looking at the trees and just sitting in a cafe, nice cafe, and just having like just normal talk,
Yeah, sure.
I love that. Getting out of the house.
Yeah. Who you love the most? Your son, Saaz, or your handsome husband, Raju?
Like I said already, Raju always come before Sage. Like I come, Raju come, then Sage come. But that doesn't mean I love Sage any less. I think that is the order. But I just love them both just dearly. My love for Raju is something else than my love for Sage.
Let's just stick with
makes
Raju.
sense.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Let's make Mr. Husband happy.
Okay.
Okay, this question you have to answer. What was the highest amount you got paid from content creation?
Oh, I can't answer that.
You have to. It doesn't have to be exact amount, but roughly, so that people get inspired from you, Sarah.
No,
No, it doesn't have to be trust me, it doesn't have to be an exact amount. But when I first did that, this was around this. It doesn't have to be exact amount.
So I'll just say my rate
Sure.
for one video.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
Okay. So because you need to charge a brand as per your following.
Yep.
So my rate would be 350 for one video.
For one video, it doesn't matter length, like a 15-second,
matter.
30-second.
So if the brand is asking you to make longer video, you can ask for more money. If the brand is asking you to make 2 video, that is double the money. If the brand is using your video as a sponsor,
Their promotion is yeah.
you charge extra money for that. And if the brand is asking you to upload those videos or photos in other social media, then you ask for more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that gives a rough idea.
You have to charge brand reasonable price. There's going to be
Don't
a lot of bargains. But
don't go really high.
no, you can't. You have to go with your follower.
Okay.
That's what the
So is
brand
that like
wants
if
to-
you have a 10K, this 20K,
Yeah.
this 30K, this?
Yeah.
Okay, is that
So
how
you
it
just
works?
really need to know like how much to charge, and also your brand will want to see your analytics to know like where are your audience sitting.
Correct.
That is very important too.
Yeah. And
If your audience is sitting in Nepal only, they won't want to work
which
with
you
you.
said that before, like you need to go with the global language.
Yes, that's why
so
you need
that-
to speak English. If you want to grow, if you don't want to grow, then just do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, if you're just doing for fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
great.
this is doable. Like if I can do it, I think pretty much anyone can do it.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, if you really want to create content, then
But
I
you
think
have
this
done
is
a
your
lot of
sign.
hard work, Sarah. We have seen your journey. I
Yeah,
think
it didn't happen overnight.
No, it did
Definitely
not. No.
I tried in YouTube, didn't got success.
Mm-hmm.
Then I tried in TikTok. Now I look at my all day in my life video. I only have like 200 likes,
Yeah.
or like even 100 likes, or even like 5,000 views, like which is not much compared to where I am right now. So I've come a long way, and I'm so proud of myself.
Of course.
Yeah, you have
and
to be.
as you said, it didn't happen over the night.
No, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It took a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sarah, for your time. I loved every single minute spent here with you. It's been amazing. And hey, this is my first podcast, which we have done in English. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hear
That's
a lot
fine.
of
Don't worry.
comments, which is fine.
That's
Let them
okay.
be theory.
Yeah, let them.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to say this, guys. Look, even if you write bad comments, even if you write good comments, any publicity is good publicity for us. Can we just take it in a positive way?
Yeah.
Like, you know what? TikTok doesn't read the comments.
No.
You know what they read is how much engagement is that video is getting. That's what TikTok reads. So that's why, like, whenever there is a bad videos, or like there is, whenever I reply to some rude comments, and whenever there is like a lot of engagement happening in my video, because people are fighting back and forth in the comment, that's why the video go booming.
Yep, correct.
It's not because...
Yeah, so if that happens, please be clever and just write a positive comment.
Yes, just be positive. And if you don't want to say anything, just don't say anything and just keep scrolling. Or you can even like block the person. I do that.
Skip.
I block people if I don't want to see it. I blocked so many people who had so much bad to say about my day in my life video. I blocked.
Yeah. So why don't you follow? Why do you follow?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you comment?
They watch whole video and then comment. But yeah, like this is we trying to be open about content creations, pregnancy, and everything that you need to know. So if you're interested in this topic, then join us, watch the video.
Yeah.
If not, then just keep scrolling.
Correct. Before we end our conversation, Sara, is there anything you'd like to add before we finish our conversation?
I just said that.
Thank you, girl.
I just said that, like, this video is mainly for people who is struggling with their pregnancy, like who wants to learn about pregnancy, who wants to be open about pregnancy, and who
share
wants
their journey.
Yeah, exactly, share their journey and understand what pregnancy, and who is willing to understand what goes through a pregnant woman life when she give birth, and also content creations, because I think this topic we don't speak much.
We don't
speak at all. People don't talk about how hard it is and what you can do, like the amount of people that you can impact from one video is crazy. But yeah, I just want to say, just be positive and spread positivity instead of being negative every time.
Correct.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sara.
So much fun.
Thank you very much. I loved it every second.
Me too.